Hey everyone, Crystal here with your June 17th, 2022 daily tarot reading. If you're here, then you were meant to be here. This reading is for you. I am sending you a whole lot of love and appreciation for being here today. So let's jump right into it. We have the Six of Cups in reverse, the Emperor upright. We've been having the Emperor a lot, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Ooh. All right, let's start with the Six of Cups in reverse, and I'm seeing an image of like a waterfall. And waterfalls are beautiful yet dangerous. And so there's like this element of beauty but danger, or something that can be really amazing, but it comes with some type of risk, or you have to kind of be careful with it. And I feel like this is in relation to our emotions. And so I feel like it is a moment where we get our primal instincts of, oh, I need to go and do this, and does this really make sense for me mixed up? And so I would just say that with the Six of Cups in reverse, who was that? I can't remember who it was I was having this conversation with, but we were saying how, you know how like you think you've learned a lesson, like you think you've totally got over some type of trauma or situation. It's like, I dealt with that when I was 20. Why would it ever come up again? And it's like it comes up again. Everything, some people look at that and say, oh, well, if you came back around, it must have been meant to be. But we don't expand on that. Like, yeah, it could be meant to be, or this moment could have definitely been meant to happen. But is it a blessing or a test? It gives me that with the Six of Cups in reverse. So, hey, Eric. So I think that there will be a moment of, why didn't it happen a certain way? Or why is my mind taking me back to something I should have done, but I didn't? Or how can I look at this as a learning experience, and to make sure that each scenario, situation, moment in life, I am responding to it in a more mature, spiritually sound way. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. And then we have the Emperor, right? And the Emperor is the focus. So, oh my gosh, this is so, when we put ourselves, it's hard, right? I was listening to someone else earlier. What's her name? OJC Astrology. I love her. And she was saying that it is a lot of self-love promotion right now. And don't get me wrong, I think that a lot of self-love is needed, but a lot of that is being pushed because a lot of people are selfish and narcissistic. And that's why I think we have to, like, when we follow certain people, when we deal with certain people, we have to make sure that even if they seem to be a teacher to us, or even if they seem to be someone inspiring to us, we have to make sure that we don't get too pulled into that. There are so many, I can't remember that one celebrity who I'm going to slaughter his name. I can't even think about it. But it's kind of like when you find out that Mother Teresa is a pedophile. I'm just going to make that up. I'm just making it up, y'all. That is not true. I don't know. I just made up something. It kind of blows you, right? Because it's like, man, how could Mother Teresa do that? I believed her to be this way. And I think that with this whole self-love thing, culture that we have going on right now, it's amazing. I think it's a part of it is great because so many people in the spiritual community who are extreme empaths lack the ability to put themselves first. And people who have always had an issue with that, I'm not really talking to you or about you right now. But what I am doing is talking to you about the people who you probably attract, who are more self-absorbed. I want this my way. As long as you can do things how I want you to do it, I'll keep you around. But the moment you mess up, I'll throw you away. Some people have just been so conditioned to be selfish that they don't care. And that is the toxic part of that self-love thing that's kind of going on. But I don't really think we have to worry about that today, because the Emperor is here like, man, when you're talking about building a corporation or bringing stability to a situation, and I know a lot of you ladies out there, or even men who are gay, so you date other men, we all know, like, it's a certain thing a lot of us look for in the masculine. Now, I'm only bringing this up because the Emperor is the masculine. So even if you're a woman and you identify as a man, or you know that you identify more with that masculine energy, That's what I'm talking about. And for those of us ladies who are attracted to men or masculine energy, we look for this consistency and ability to show up. The Emperor is the father in the deck. And so masculine, look, zaddy, let me stop playing. Energy will deliver. You know what I mean? It always shows up. It's always supporting the children. It's always making sure the family is good. Needing that nurturing love of that feminine energy, whether it's man and man, woman and woman, man and woman, whatever. It needs that soft space. And so all of us have the Emperor in us, even as women, you know, even as the feminine, we have a part of us that's like, stand up and go. Do what needs to get done. Make it happen. And for those of you who are dating, I like the Emperor because chemistry doesn't lie. That strong alpha male energy doesn't lie. And I don't mean it in like those toxic ways of like high value. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people who are bring such confidence. They don't have to talk about it. You know, they don't have to keep saying, oh, I'm this and I'm that, I'm great and I'm that, and you aren't. People who really walk it like they talk it, or they just walk it, they don't even talk it. You know, it just, that confidence is there. It radiates every blue moon. They might have to check someone or remind themselves, but for the most part, they don't have to gloat about it. So anyway, I'm not trying to get off topic, but the Emperor is this powerful, strong, do what is right for you. And by doing what is right for you, know that we are all in service to other people. And the more that we do right by ourselves, we can serve more to different people in the collective and help and awaken and ascend different people who might be struggling. So I really like the Emperor. Some of you all are also talking to your dad, dealing with your dad, in communication with your father. So that's cool. And last but not least, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Have a thick skin today, guys. And I'm normally very sensitive. Okay, so the quickest little, checking me, or not even checking me might get you slapped with the Emperor. I'm joking. I'm not going to hit anybody. But no, like, like when somebody just gives you an honest moment and it hurts your feelings, so you kind of like cry. It's like, oh my God, I didn't know I was doing that. Like honest moments where your feelings get hurt. Like I'm super sensitive like that. As long as you're not being aggressive, I'm cool. But the Queen of Cups in reverse is being overly sensitive. Not being able to, I know so many people who cannot take criticism. They can't take it. And I know it's hard. Like I said, I'm a sensitive person, but we have to know that we're not perfect. And some people just want to stay so much in that victim place. They want to stay so much in, I didn't do anything wrong. It was everybody else. It wasn't me. It's like they just want to stay in that sucky place. And the Queen of Cups in reverse kind of encourages it because she's like, well, if you feel bad, just take it out on someone else. Manipulate someone else. And we don't want to be that person. We don't want to do that. And some of you all just might have a hurt heart right now, hurt feelings, emotionally feeling off for some reason. But long story short, so I don't make this daily so long, let's bring the Emperor out. Let's kind of put the feelings aside today and focus on business and what needs to get done. You'll have a much more productive day if you can kind of get in that masculine, assertive, go after what you want type of energy. All right. So have a great one. I love you all and appreciate you for being here. I'll talk to you later.